Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine and today I'll be talking to you guys about a Mexican horror story called La Llorona. So this story was introduced to me growing up. If you grew up in a Hispanic household, you are probably familiar with it, as your parents probably used it as a way to get you to behave, or probably it was passed down through grandparents, aunts, uncles, and probably the older children in your families probably used it to scare the younger ones. So it starts off that it was 500 years ago. A beautiful indigenous woman named Maria. She would go to the bar for drinking and dancing, and that is where she met her husband. I'm not familiar with his name, but so they met, they fell in love. Now this man, he was a rich Spanish man, and they got married, although he was well aware that she was poor and that he was rich, but they did not care. They went on and got married, and they had 3 children, and it wasn't until the children got older that they got a divorce. They got a divorce because he still continued his to drink and to just go out partying or go to bars, and Maria did not like that. So they got a divorce, and then I guess a couple years later, they had an encounter. Maria and her children had an encounter with her ex-husband, and his ex-husband was already married to a wealthy woman, and this made Maria very angry. But what also made her very angry is that during that encounter, the ex-husband only spoke to the children and completely ignored Maria. So this made Maria very angry, so that night, Maria went to the river, and with so much anger and so much jealousy in her, and just in an act of jealousy, she threw her children into the river, which I know sounds really insane, but this is what happened. And when she did, then she quickly snapped out of it, but unfortunately, when she snapped out of it, she jumped in, and she jumped in to try to rescue her children, but she was almost drowning when she was doing this. So you can only imagine that the kids were probably already drowned by the time that she tried to rescue them. So from that night, ever since that night, she would always go back to that river, and she would she would just go and cry or ask for her children, and in hopes of finding her children again. And now, in modern society today, a lot of people have said that they have actually heard her weeping for her children. They say that if you hear her, and that if it's a loud cry, then that means that she is close, that she is far away from you, and that if you hear her and it's kind of like a distant cry, then she is close to you, which is kind of creepy. And that is all for today. Thank you.